Hey everybody, I got a whole bunch of new tapes from a bunch of different places, so it's not going to be a thrift store video, it's just, in general, a bunch of tapes I found. So first up, another copy of The Third Man. I sure hope I like this movie, because now I have two copies of the same movie. Uh, yeah, I got this at the thrift store, it was free, no one else was taking it, it was there for like a couple of weeks, maybe, and I figured, well, I guess I'll take it. And weirdly, just like the other one that I have, and I don't think these are the same companies, let's see. So this one was put out by Good Times Home Video, and the other one was Silver Screen Video, and neither of them have like a label with the title on it. Yeah, this one, they just have like a bunch of warning FBI, blah blah blah, product manufacturer, send back to Silver Screen. And then my new one, Good Times Movie Classics. Write it yourself. Like, at least they do provide a space to write it, but... I mean, isn't that your guys' job or something? So, Third Man. Or at least I'm hoping it's the Third Man, since there's no label on... Oh, and there's, the tab is still on it. That's weird. So, maybe it's not just the Third Man. Maybe it was taped over something else. Or maybe someone taped over the Third Man. I don't know. Same with this one. This one has the tab on it, too. So, next up, I found a blank mystery tape. Ooh, what could this be? Well, it's on the spine. Star Wars. And that's still kind of interesting. Oh, which Star Wars movie? Because there's a lot of them. There's the Clone Wars cartoon, and I was kind of hoping maybe it would be something weird, like it'd be the Clone Wars cartoon taped off a Cartoon Network or something, or maybe it would be the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars cartoon, or maybe it was going to be the holiday special, but no, it's just the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope, the special edition version, and I didn't really want to watch any further than that, so I don't know if there's anything else on here. So I watched about that far in. I got to the part where the stormtroopers are in the desert and they're on top of the dewback lizards. Like, at the beginning, I was wondering, I was looking at it and I was like, is this the special edition? Because there's a few little changes made, but that's like, I think the first big one is when you see the dewback lizards and they're full CGI. So yeah, I didn't really have a lot of interest in watching further than that. Maybe it has the other Star Wars movies, or maybe there's something else taped after it, but yeah. Also, if I fast forward that tape, the picture disappears on my TV, so yeah. So anyway, next up, Patton. This was another thing that was at the thrift store for a couple of weeks, and nobody was taking it, so I figured, okay, well, guess I have a copy of Patton now. I'm not super interested in this movie. Like, I don't really care about war movies that much. I don't really know who Patton... I don't know much about Patton. Maybe he was a fascinating person. I do like George C. Scott. He was the voice of the bad guy in Rescuers Down Under. That's the first thing I think of when I see his name. And I got this double feature. Sam Elliott, I Will Fight No More Forever, and Molly and Lawless John. Yay! I'm not big on westerns, but, like, I know Sam Elliott from Big Lebowski. So here we got the tapes. Aren't they... Like, at least they have the title written on the tapes. There's no divider in the box. It's just one big empty box. Put those back in there. Let's see. I Will Fight No More Forever. I remember reading about, like, the guy that said that, and I thought he was kind of a fascinating person, so I do have a little bit of interest in this movie just because of that. Though it's a western, so I'm guessing the Indians aren't going to be in the right, it's going to be the cowboys, one way or the other, for better or for worse. Next up, Jesus Christ Superstar. I remember seeing commercials for this when I was a kid, but I never saw the movie. For a few reasons. I'm not big on musicals, I'm not really big on, like, religious movies, but I don't know, this looks fascinating. I'm really curious what in the world this is about. Let's see, it's rated G, apparently. So, yeah, there's that. And then I have another copy of Field of Dreams. The exact same copy that I got before, but this one doesn't have mold on the tape. So that's nice. Also, the tape box is really, really nice. Like, this is like, it looks like it was just, like, bought and taken out of the plastic. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap these around. This one with mold on it, I'm gonna put in the nice box, and then maybe the comic book store will take it, because most of the people buying tapes from the comic book store, they're not actually buying them to watch them, they're buying them to put them on a shelf and look at them and be like, wow, a VHS tape, isn't that cool? Whereas me, like, I'm actually planning on watching it on tape, so yeah, I'm okay with the nicked up, beat up box as long as the tape doesn't have mold on it. And then next up we have Henry V. I don't remember what the Roman numeral V is. Does it say on the back? No, it just says V. I suck at Roman numerals. I cannot remember what V is. I think that's 5? It's confusing because, like, VI is 4, but then V, you take something away. It doesn't make any sense to, like, the math in my mind. Anyway, nice box. Unfortunately, it has this, like, little part that sticks up here, and it digs at the label on the tape, so that's annoying. There's a little barcode on there. Looks like it's gonna peel off. I might have to peel that off if I try to play this, though. I don't really have much interest in this movie. Kenneth Branagh. Yeah, I don't know anything about this movie. I don't really have I don't know why I picked it up. You know, when I first saw it in the box, I saw Henry and then little writing, and I thought it was Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer at first, but it wasn't. And here we got Star Trek Generations on tape, so that's pretty cool. Nice nostalgic tape. I do have a lot of nostalgia for these old Star Trek tapes. Doesn't smell like cigarettes this time. I had my old Generations tape had a really bad cigarette smell. I wonder if you can see the faces on here, because the glare is really bad. You can kind of see someone up there. And down there? Yeah, not really. Yeah, the shiny cover sure looks cool, but doesn't show up well on camera. Well, it does look nice and trippy on camera if you move it around. Whoa. And then next up here we got Broken Arrow with a Rannies tape sticker there. Yeah, Rannies. I don't know what in the world that could... Grannies, maybe? Granny Attic? I think there used to be a thrift store somewhere called Granny's Attic or something. So anyway, nothing special with the tape. This is another one. I don't know why I got this even. I guess because it was free, it was sitting there for weeks, and nobody was taking it. And here's Chicago. Yay! I remember this movie being frickin' everywhere when I was a kid. I do not know why. I guess it's really good. I like that the logo is, like, it's smeared a little bit, so it makes it look like a horror movie. I don't know anything about this movie at all. I probably wouldn't like this movie, or maybe I would, I don't know. I don't know if, like, watching it on tape is really the best way to see it. It's got some actors I'm aware of. I've heard of these people, but I don't know too much what they've been in. Next up, we got The Hunt for Red October. This movie, let's see. My grandparents had this on tape, but I never watched it. I remember there was a Game Boy game of this, and it was always at this little video game store that we would go to, and I almost bought it a couple of times. There was one time I was gonna get it, but they had Pokemon Silver, so I got that instead. And, what was it? I got Super Mario Land, and I could get one other game. I picked Aladdin. I was almost gonna pick this one. I'm glad I picked Aladdin, because Aladdin on Game Boy is really, really fun. Except my copy glitched a couple of times and really messed me up, and I couldn't figure it out because I kept doing the wrong things because it glitched when I did the right thing, but whatever. Anyway, never did get around to playing the Game Boy game of this, or seeing the movie. Oh, the label is red. That's really weird. or well, kind of like a pinkish strawberry red. That's really... Okay, that's unique. I like that. So then next up here we got Samuel Fuller's The Big Red One. Yay, another war movie. Why did I get this? I don't know. Because this was a new one. This one wasn't sitting there for weeks. I don't know, I guess I just... It does look kind of interesting. So, I don't know. When was... Oh, it has Mark Hamill in it. See, Lee Marvin's in it. Don't know any... Robert Carradine. I don't really know anybody else, really. So, next up, here's some really cool stuff. So, first up, a movie that I really, really like. This is the first tape I've actually paid for in a long time. Throw Mama from the Train. I got this on DVD a while ago, loved the movie, and I wanted to find it on other formats. There was a flea market I went to, and I found it on VCD. And I really wanted to get that, but they were selling the box as a whole, and it was like $8 or something, and there was nothing else that was worth anything. It was all garbage, except for the VCD of Throw Mama from the Train. And I didn't have $8 with me, unfortunately. So, anyway, tape. Pretty cool. And there we got Anna Ramsey on the back. That's nice, I love that picture. So yeah, good movie, happy to have it on tape. There was a new thrift store that opened up a ways away, and that's where I got this for $1. It was the only tape there that I really cared anything about. Everything else was just kind of, yeah. Okay, and then next up, I got some Ninja Turtle tapes. So here we got Super Rocksteady and Mighty Bebop, and the box is in pretty good shape. The tape, yeah, the tape is also in very nice shape. I don't know this episode. I was never really that big of a fan of Ninja Turtles, so I haven't watched too much of Ninja Turtles. It's really tight in the box there for some reason. Does it fit better? It fits better backwards for some reason. And then here we got Heroes in a Half Shell, and the box for this one is pretty beat up, and I think this one, someone wrote their name, there it is, someone wrote their name on the top inside flap. So it says, Michael E. or Michael C. I don't know. Anyway, I had this before, but the tape wouldn't work. I'd put it in, and it would skip, and the audio went off. It was weird, because the tape looked like it was in perfect, pristine shape, and the box was, like, really nice and didn't have any creases or anything. But yeah, it just wouldn't play right. I tried fast-forwarding it all the way and rewinding it, and then playing it again, because I thought maybe the tape was sticking. That didn't work. I ran the cleaner through. I waited a while, I put the tape in, tried it again. Still wouldn't work, unfortunately, so... yeah. So anyway, now I have this one, which, judging from how worn the box is, maybe the tape actually plays. Maybe, like, getting some watch time, helped it to actually play right. And so next up, here we got Bartok the Magnificent. I love this movie. This is frickin' amazing. I have, the DVD of it. I have a couple of DVDs of it. I have the standard standalone DVD, and then it's also included as a bonus on the Anastasia 2-disc DVD set. And, yeah, so here, now I have the tape. So I guess the next thing to find is the VCD, or Blu-ray. Is this out on Blu-ray? Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is a funny thing. The lovable hero from Anastasia. Yeah, remember how he was a hero in Anastasia, the little guy that wanted to murder her. Anyway, I do really like this movie, so it's really, really nice to have it on tape. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and this was, a rental or something. What's it say? 68 Wegmans home video. So, yeah, this is another Wegmans tape. I don't remember renting tapes from Wegmans ever when I was a kid. There was a grocery store, like, right downtown when I was a kid. I think it was Great American is what it was called. And I remember they had, like, a little video section. I remember renting Thumbelina, Don Bluth's Thumbelina there. Oh, another Don Bluth movie. I don't remember anything about Thumbelina, but I do remember, like, looking at the tape, and we rented it. I guess it didn't stick with me back then. And then, last up, here we got Plastic Man Springs into Action. This was really, really cool to find. A Plastic Man tape. That is weird. And then here we got the back of it. I don't know if that's what the colors actually are, or if the whole thing is just faded. Because this is, yeah, very faded. This was definitely at a video store or something. You can see, like, stain from something, some sticker. There's a sticker up there that's not gone. There's a sticker on the back that's not fully gone. Oh, yeah, and I gotta tape the label back on. Because, yeah, the label fell off. And so, there's the tape, and yeah, no video... Oh, there was a video store sticker, though. You can see, like, the residue of it. Ew, it's all dusty. Anyway, I wanted to watch this, but unfortunately there's some mold on the tape. Yeah. Let's see, there is a DVD of the Plastic Man cartoon. I remember seeing that back in the day, but, like, I'm not a big Plastic Man fan, so I never got around to watching it. Maybe, it's probably good, but, yeah. So anyway, it's cool to have the tape, though. This is a neat thing. At some point, when I get a cleaner, I'll have to run this through, clean it up, and then maybe I'll be able to watch it. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.